Welcome everyone to Nikki Loves Books. Nikki here, and today we do have our next Baddies book box to unbox. So Baddies book box, like a lot of book boxes, kind of fell behind. So this is actually the September 2024 Baddies book box. And we're just hitting about the mid-October, so this book box wasn't terribly late, and they're officially all caught up now. So let's get into our September 2024 Baddies book box. Before we get to our unboxing, a few reminders about Baddies Book Box. So Baddies Book Box is a monthly book box subscription. There are typically no goodies, so sometimes we might have some artwork or something like that, but typically it is just 2 books. So that's kind of the nice thing. It is 2 books instead of a book and goodies, which are specifically dark romance. So again, it's called Baddies Book Box. So this is a dark romance book box subscription. And the authors featured are usually indie authors, which is really great to just support indie authors and then to allow subscribers like me to get introduced to authors that we might have not come across otherwise. Of course, these books are exclusive and are typically signed by the author. And before getting to our book reveal, we're going to talk about the theme. So our theme is always on a sticker, and it says Libros con mind games. So this is books with mind games. And our first book in our September 2024 Libros con mind games is Deviant King by Rena Kent. I have a simple plan. Finish Royal Elite School and get into my dream university. One glance from the school's king blows my plan up in smoke. One glance and he suffocates my heir. One glance and he issues his death sentence. His first words spiral my life into irreparable chaos. I will destroy you. Everything about Aiden King is black. Black mind, black heart, black soul. I should have remained quiet and endured the time I have left. I didn't. I made the irrevocable mistake of provoking the king on his throne, the devil in his hell, and now I'll pay the price. Being hated by Aiden King is dangerous, and being wanted by him is lethal. So this is obviously high school and what I'm going to assume is a bully romance. And we have our luscious cover with a very good looking man. And the small quote there says, "The villain isn't supposed to be king." And that back quote says, "He extends his hand again. Give it, Frozen. Frozen. It's just that nickname to him. It's another form of bullying and intimidation. But I've already decided that I'm done with being a victim to Aiden's unjust war." And I'm really liking the red foiled accents on this cover. I think it's super pretty. We also have a reverse dust jacket. And the quote on the reversible jacket says, "Those who don't play think that the king is the most important piece because the game is over when he dies. They don't know that the king is useless without his queen." We have a foiled fabric cover. So their covers typically are fabric and they're soft. I actually really like it. When I first came across it, I was like, do I like it? But I've learned to really like this. I do enjoy it. And that quote is, "You didn't ask for my attention, but you're getting it anyway, Frozen." We also have stenciled edges, but it seems to just be that design. The rest of it is just colored. We have illustrated end papers. And then, like I said, it is signed by the author, and we also get a ribbon bookmark that matches the book. And this month we did get artwork, so we got a page overlay for this book, and it is super cute. I actually really like this art style. I think it's adorable. And our second book this month is Free Fall by E.M. Moore. My brother's best friend thinks he owns me. Mr. All-Star Quarterback won't let me heal in peace. His perfectly chiseled features are always there, suffocating me, refusing to let me wallow in my own misery. Reed is the epitome of hard-headed jock, and he has his sights set on me. If he wasn't so stubborn, if he wasn't so captivatingly handsome, maybe then I'd be able to keep my defenses up. Will these new feelings taint my brother's memory? Will we cross a line that will ruin everything? So another book that I'm going to assume is high school and or possibly university. And obviously the main character is falling for her brother's best friend. So it's kind of a forbidden love because that's usually not okay. We have our exclusive cover, as always, with a good looking man. And that quote is, "Oh fuck, you taste so sweet. You like that, Briar? You like my tongue on you?" Yes, I stutter out more. We have a reverse dust jacket with the same quote. And then we have our foiled fabric cover hard case. And that quote on the back says, "Sometimes grief is just that, a happy memory mixed with desperation, because you know you never get to make memories like that again." How sad. We, of course, have stenciled edges, illustrated end papers. It is signed by the author, and we, of course, have our matching ribbon bookmark. So I'm going to be honest, Baddies Book Box doesn't always have the best designed books. Like, there's ones, obviously, that we get from Owlcrate and Bookish Box are way better. But for the small team that they have, I think they do a good job. And ultimately, I enjoy this book box because I am a huge dark romance fan. And something that I notice is just between Bookish Box and Owlcrate, especially with Owlcrate, I wasn't really getting my dark romance fix. Like, often I was going weeks and or months without picking up a dark romance book, and it happens to be my favorite genre. And so I was kind of getting a little like bummed out about that. Even though Bookish Box does sometimes throw in dark romance books in their rotation, it's not the same as the contemporary dark romances. So yeah, their designs aren't always great compared to Bookish Box and Owlcrate. But like I said, I think they do a great job for the small team that they have. And it did even take me kind of getting used to it. Like, I was kind of like, at first, and I was like, I don't know about these designs. But as I said in my last Baddies Book Box video, I've only come across one book from them so far that I was meh about. And it wasn't even like I hated the book. I was just like indifferent to it. Like, I was just like, I'd probably never pick up this author again. So that's a pretty darn good track record, especially compared to the many books from Owlcrate that I felt that way, where I'm like, I didn't hate the book, but I didn't love it either. I just kind of was just like, oh, that was enjoyable. I probably would have never picked that up on my own, and I will probably never read it again. And I probably won't read anything from that author ever again. So I'm like, they have a pretty good track record with my enjoyment level. But again, that's because I'm a dark romance girly. If you're not a dark romance girly, Baddies Book Box is definitely not for you. And that is totally okay. When can I get to these? I'm apparently going to be on a dark romance binge because I literally just finished Court of Nightmares, which was my latest Darkly book box book. So I think that was July Darkly box. I literally am going to be starting Called Games probably when I'm done with this video. And that is my Bookish Box book from July. And then I have my 2 books from the Baddies book box from August. So I have those 2 books from August, and then I'll have these 2 books from September. So it will be 4 books in a row of just dark romance. So yay me, I'm actually really excited about this. And I'm really hoping I'll enjoy Hollowed Games. It's another book I was looking forward to reading. As far as Court of Nightmares go, I love K.A. Knight. I devoured Den of Vipers. But one thing I've noticed, her books are too long. Like, sometimes it drags out too much. And Court of Nightmares was like 520 pages, and at least 100 pages could have gone. There was a lot of repetition, so I wasn't crazy about that, but not gonna lie, I enjoyed all the smut. It's one of the reasons why I love K.A. Knight, is she's high on the smut. Don't forget to like this video if you want to see me do more unboxings. We're focusing on the unboxings because of health reasons. I'll give another update probably for my Owlcrate video because something else popped up. And then make sure you're subscribed to join me for our next unboxing. So that is it. I'm happy to say today actually feels like autumn where I'm at. It's cold, it's rainy, it's beautiful. I hope all of you are enjoying your autumn season, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks so much.